Hey team, hope you're all doing well. So I got another great question today, and is running in a pool a good workout? Yes, without a doubt. Running in a pool, I'm a big advocate of pool running. What makes running in a pool such a great workout is the fact that you have that water pressure. Okay, if you're not wearing a flotation device, you have to force yourself to stay above the water by pumping your arms and pumping your legs. And I always advocate for athletes that are either injured or they want to try to do a different type of alternative workout rather than getting on the track or doing a tempo run, is pool running, and elliptical work is great. Rowing is a great alternative workout as well. But is running a in a pool a good workout? Running in a pool is probably one of the closest um, workouts to land running that I've found over the years. And even when I was stationed in Belgium, I lived in Belgium from 2005 to 2007. I trained over there, and I had piriformis syndrome, and it took me about 7 months to recover from that. It just would not go away, and so I had to spend several months running into the pool. The only downside to pool running is it is very boring. Okay, you're so used to running on land, um, and so to jump in the deep end of a pool and to do fartlek workouts, doing tempo runs, doing long runs in the deep end of the pool can become very, very boring after a few weeks of doing this. But again, it comes down to your motivation level and how badly do you truly want to succeed. Okay, if you have a very difficult time taking time off and you want to uh, get as close as you can to running on land, the great alternative is pool running, and it's very, very important to consider doing pool running as a workout if you're dealing with any type of muscle injury, ligament, tendons, any type of issue that you're having atomically, anatomically. Pool running is great because again, it takes all of the stress and the impact off of your ligaments, your tendons, muscles. So you can do long runs in the deep end of the pool. You can, and to make it much more difficult is to not wear a flotation device. It's much easier to do say a 2 to 3 hour long run in the deep end of the pool with a flotation device versus wearing or just without doing the workout without a flotation device on, because again you have to focus on pumping your arms, pumping your legs, into keeping yourself afloat. And also it helps also with your form. Okay, pool running is, there's so many other options you can do with pool running as well. You can do fartlek workouts, you can do tempo runs. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, you can still you're pumping your arms and dealing with the water pressure. That's what makes it very, very hard, especially if you're not wearing that flotation device. But you can still check your watch a few times while you're in the pool running. And but that is definitely a key tactic, key strategy that I would highly recommend for athletes that are considering doing an alternative type of workout. Obviously rowing is very, very is a very good workout. Um, run, Doing the elliptical for say 40 minutes, 30 minutes, could be 20 minutes for some athletes or longer. That's also a great alternative to doing a tempo run or doing a track workout. But pole running is probably my top recommended workout that I would consider if I were you. Okay. Again, if you're dealing with any type of injury, like I said, it takes all the stress and pressure and impact off your body, versus if you have Achilles tendonitis or if you have patellar tendonitis. Going out and continuing to run on those types of injuries is not worth it. Okay, if you have piriformis syndrome or you have IT band syndrome, those types of injuries as well, you're much better off if you get in the deep end of the pool and either wear a flotation device or choose not to wear a flotation device, because again, no stress, no impact on your joints. You can still get a high quality workout. Your heart rate is definitely going to skyrocket if you're not wearing a heart rate monitor, because again, you have to focus more on your form and really pump your arms, really pump your legs in order to keep yourself above the water. Um, Also, running the pool with a flotation device on is a great workout for recovery types of workouts. If you're just wanting to, instead of going out and running an easy run, jump in the deep end of the pool, put a flotation device on, and run for 20, 30, 40 minutes, hour, however long that you need to go. But it's much, much easier to do your workout in the deep end of the pool wearing a flotation device versus without that. Okay, if you're doing a fartlek workout, you have a planned tempo run, or if you have like intervals. Okay, say you wanted to your land running, your workout, track workout was say like 10 800 meters. Get in the deep end of the pool, don't wear a flotation device, and run for 2 to 3 minutes, as hard as you can, just about. And again, give yourself some rest. Either if you need complete rest, just swim to the edge of the pool, take a 60-minute or 60-second to 2-minute rest, then get back in the deep end and pump again for 2 to 3 minutes, and do your repetitions, do your intervals that way. Okay, a lot of athletes never consider this because again, we're so focused on doing either cross training, or which is again is another great alternative to doing track workouts or tempo runs, or maybe doing the elliptical like I mentioned. Rowing again is absolutely a phenomenal workout. You will definitely get a huge physiological boost from doing that as well. But pool running is not something a lot of athletes consider, so definitely think that over. In terms of your workouts, if you decide you want to invest in one of my training plans or one of my running courses, take one of the weekly tempo runs or track workouts that I have planned for you in those particular products, and consider doing a pull workout in the place of that. Okay, just in terms of time and effort, just base your effort off of the time. Okay, so if you're doing your workout was repeat miles, then do 6 to 7 minutes intervals in the deep end of the pool. And again, give yourself more time, more rest in between each one of those repetitions if you're earlier on in your training phase, and give yourself much less, 60 seconds to 90 seconds rest between each one of your intervals, the later in your training plan that you are. Okay, so definitely keep this in mind. Again, the pool running, if you're doing it on a consistent basis, and especially if it's only like once or twice a week, you can still manage it. It's not going to become boring. But for me, I was doing pool running 7 days a week. Okay, and I did that for about 6 to 7 months when I was in Belgium, trying to still train, but not put any additional stress and impact on my on my rear end and my calves and my hamstrings. Okay, because it kind of runs down. If you have piriformis syndrome, it kind of runs from your backside all the way down your hamstring down toward your calf. It can run all the way down. Similar issue with IT band issue. Okay, that can run on the side of start on your rear end and go all the way down your legs. So again, any type of issue you're having anatomically, pull running is outstanding because again, no stress, no impact on your joints and ligaments and muscles. So definitely keep this in mind in terms of preparing for your races, and consider doing a pull running workout in the place of doing a track workout or a long run. Okay, you can still do these types of workouts in the deep end of the pool. Okay, the only difference is if you're doing it without a flotation device, it's going to be much more difficult than wearing one. Okay, but definitely wear a flotation device if you want to do an easy long run for say an hour or up to 3 hours, 3 hours plus. You can do that in the deep end of the pool. If you want to do a fartlek workout, repeat, doing intervals, any type of harder, fast-paced effort, even a tempo type run workout, you can do that in the deep end of the pool as well. So I hope this is helpful for you. Definitely leave me a comment below if you have any other questions regarding pool running. Believe me, I have plenty of experience with it. And leave a comment, like, and share this video. It help more athletes around the world see these videos, and I definitely appreciate your support. And definitely check out the resources below, all of my videos, or on RunDreamAchieve.com. So I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.